pretty people, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video is on pancakes at your service. So this is one of my save file townies that I'm making over for my alternate reality save file. And I started with Bob just because he is Bob Pancakes. And in my save file, since it is an alternate reality, him and Eliza never were together. So I have to think out of the box and think how I would go about doing that in a way that would be interesting. And it's really cool to use my creativity to basically form a new Sims world. And I know that I do that all the time with my gameplay and stuff and with my Let's Play, but this is really taking the core of the game that we're used to. We're so used to so many different townies and flipping it upside down. I still don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I think I'm gonna call it alternate reality save file. I've been calling it my dystopian save file, but I feel like that word is just when things go bad. So it would be him and Eliza were married, but he's poor now and living alone. But that's not what it is. It's just an alternate reality where they never met. So if you've been watching this far, thank you, welcome. Robert Bob Pancakes. He is looking pretty good right now. His outfits are more on the sloppy, rundown kind of look. He has on a nice little, I don't know what those hats are called. But he always wears sweaters and just ripped jeans. And he lives in San Myshuno. And I want to read you his information for. If you download him, you will see this information. So Bob had his dream job. He owned Pancakes, a great breakfast spot, with his best friend Randy Goodwin. After a big fight, Randy found a rich businessman to buy out Bob's share of the restaurant, and it left Bob with nothing. He moved into a dingy apartment in San Myshuno with his cat, Syrup, and now works as a washed-up food critic. Not happy with his life, will he be able to find happiness, or will his bitterness eat away at him? So, no pun intended. He wants to be a master chef, but since the restaurant got stolen from him, which I am going to make Pancakes, the restaurant, and the scoundrel Randy Goodwin as a part of the save file, he was bitter and upset. It was his dream to be a chef. So he kind of took the next best thing. And I'm not saying that food critics are not good, but he's very bitter. He's a very bitter food critic. So his apartment is just so run down and he just barely makes ends meet. And it's just so interesting to think of him that way because he's really this wholesome husband to Eliza in the normal Sim series. So for me to flip it upside down, it's pretty cool. So he has some rugged hair. It's not as clean cut as in the original Townie Bob that you know. And he has some questionable fashion choices because he really doesn't have a lot of money. He lost it all. So it's very interesting to see him go through this transformation. And I gave him a weird mustache and some glasses. And it's just so cool. And he is a gloomy Sim, a slob, and a loner. So for him to be those three things, I think it really fits in with his storyline now. And I'm not changing anyone's traits, any of the townies traits that I'm making over. None of their traits are different. So I wanted to keep the core Sim the same and see how I could twist that around into something different. So it's really cool. I think it's really cool. I'm very inspired by this whole thing, and it's just nice to see. So what I'll be doing for every townie and every other Sim that I make is doing a create a Sim video like we're doing now. And then at the end of this, there will be screenshots or a video flyby of their house or apartment. So you can see where they live. And for him, there will just be screenshots just because, I don't know, the video flybys take a really long time sometimes to do. So we're switching his athletic wear to a little more dorky. And I don't know. I want to know what you guys think of him. Will he find love? Will he be bitter forever? I think that I'm going to have to play all of these Sims to see, what the world is doing. I can't even speak. I'm so sorry. I want to play these Sims that I'm making because they're so interesting. I'm just looking for an outdoor outfit now because I just wasn't sure. Like, I wanted a jacket, but I didn't want it to be like too cool. So yeah, he kind of looks cute. I kind of like him. I don't know. I'm very interested to see if I get any of you that have any opinions. So his cat, Syrup, I think that when I was making it, I wasn't going to give him a cat, but I felt that it was just like super cool and funny if he was like this crazy cat guy, and like he doesn't really have any friends because he's a loner, but like he has his cat. And it was really hard for me to choose the right cat because I didn't want to give him like a purebred. I wanted to give him like a stray that maybe like was outside of his apartment, you know, that he like didn't want, but then like it kind of stuck on him, so he kept it. And this is Syrup. So I can't remember if it's a boy or a girl. I really don't know. But I gave her the traits fluffy, gluten, and affectionate. And I gave her a little stubbed tail. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Please join the family. And you can follow me on Twitter. Please come over and join the fun. I do post snippets and sneak peeks of things I'm working on. And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side.